Yo, what's up? Making my first how-to video. A lot of people always ask me to make them LED lights for the line eyes, and honestly, I'm tired of making it. It's easy to make, but it is time consuming at the same time, so I'm gonna make a how-to video, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. Something similar to this, but of course not as fancy. This is a fancy pair. I'm gonna make you a simple pair, show you how to make it simple. Okay? First, you're gonna need one of these battery case holder. I use two AA battery case holder, double battery A case holder. You can get this from your local electronics store or Amazon. Google it. Battery case holder with a switch. Get the one with a switch. It's a whole lot easier because you don't have to solder the switch. And of course, you need batteries and you need LEDs. I like to use bright LEDs just because red or yellow, they usually blow out because the voltage is too high or something. So you will need like a, man, I forgot what that thing is called, but you need like a fuse. I think it's not a fuse, but man, hold on. You need these things if you want to use red or yellow. So that's just more soldering. Resistors, yeah, you need resistors if you want to use red and yellow. Technically, you're supposed to use resistors for all of them, but I never used resistor with white, and I never have any issues. I left it on for over 24 hours before, and my LED didn't blow out. So people that say you do need resistors are kind of, too technical, too scientific, but I'm not gonna teach you all about science behind it, okay? I'm just gonna show you what works for me, and this works for me. I have bought many different brands of LEDs, bright LEDs from Radio Shack, from Amazon, from China, from my local electronics store. Any bright LED I ever bought, I never had issues. They never burn out. I never use resistors. And of course, you need wires. Okay. I already pre-cut my wires for my line head. I went inside the head and measured how I'm going to run the wire, so I know how long of a wire I need. Everyone, run the wire is different, hide the wire is different. So I'm not going to tell you how long to cut. Every line head is shaped different, size different. So you're going to have to measure that yourself. And of course, you need a solder. So you want to solder your connection because it's a whole lot better when you solder. It becomes more tight, and you need, I guess, solder iron. I don't know if these are the correct names, but yeah, that's what you need. What is this? This is solder, and this is solder iron. So you need solder, you need solder iron. You probably should get a mask too, because when you burn this stuff, it has a lot of fumes. Okay, so I'm not responsible for you. If you get sick, you get cancer, whatever, do your own research on how to do this properly. This is the way I do it. This is the ghetto way. This is the improper way, but it works. Okay. The way I see it is, I'm not breathing these fumes 24/7, so it ain't gonna hurt me, But if you're start getting lightheaded, dizzy, you want to throw up, you probably should step away, take a break, and put on a mask before you resume. Because, like I said, this stuff, it is a smoke. It is some chemicals you're breathing in. At the end of the day, it is not healthy. But if you're only breathing in a little bit, it ain't gonna kill you. It hasn't killed me yet, and I'm still alive. So, you need electrical tape. I like to use electrical tape just because if something happens, it's easier to take apart. Some people might use like heat shrink or other ways to make it look nicer. I'm just gonna teach the very, very basic way. If you don't want to solder, you can just use electrical tape, but you have chances of it coming off. So I'm gonna do it proper, and I'm gonna use electrical tape. Okay. So first thing is, you're making a pair of line eyes, so you need two LEDs. Okay. So get two LEDs. First thing you want to do is you want to test it. The longer piece goes to the red. Oh well, you want to put the battery inside the tube first. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna move it down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing now. Okay. switch it on. You ain't gonna get shocked. Don't worry. Don't be scared. Ain't the end of the world if you do get shocked. You want to test and make sure that it works. Because last thing you do, you want to connect everything and then find out the LED doesn't work. So you want to test the LED and make sure it works. And I just tested this, and this one worked. Can you even see it in the video? I don't know if you can see it, dude. See, it works. Okay, it works. It's flashing because I'm not holding a tight connection. See, hold a tight connection, it works. Good, it works. Great. You might want to get some strippers too, wire strippers. Not like, not like big booty strippers, but like wire strippers. Gonna make your life a whole lot easier. You don't need it, but it's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. So you want to strip the wires so you have more room to solder. I'm not gonna show you what's the proper way to strip, okay? You can Google that yourself. This is not an electronic tutorial, okay? This is just how to connect LEDs to your lines, okay? That's all it is. And then you want to take these wires and you want to strip them too. It's a lot of stripping, man. A lot of stripping. Bada bing, bada boom. I sell these things for about like 20 bucks for a pair, sometimes 15, sometimes 10, and they buy a lot. It's good money, it's easy money, but man, it's time consuming, man. So I'm just gonna offer this free service to everybody. And y'all know how to make it yourself, and y'all don't need me anymore. But y'all still want to make it, I'll make it, man. But it's gonna be on my time, man. And if you need it ASAP, then you got to pay for that express service, man. But other than that, yeah, watch this video, learn how to make it yourself. Okay. I probably stripped a little bit too much off of these, but it's whatever. Sometimes you don't want to strip too much. Sometimes you do want to strip a lot more. Yeah, I think I did too much on these. I'm gonna cut a little bit. It's just the more you do, the more you do this, the better you know how much wire you need and how much you need to strip off. So. Yeah, man, how y'all doing though, man? I appreciate y'all guys watching my channel and everything, man. If you like what I'm doing, man, hit that thumbs up. Hit the bell notification, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, man. Show me some love. Let me know what kind of videos you want me to do. You want to see more line dance videos, you want to see more of my travel, see more of my food. I don't know what y'all want to see, man. Just let me know, man. Leave me a comment, please. Show me some love. Alright, okay. Oh, it's not even. I don't like when it's not even. Yeah, I have OCD sometimes. I can make it even. This is a little bit too long too, but it's okay. Only thing is, after you strip it, twist the wires together, man, so the strands not everywhere. It just makes it easier to connect stuff when all your wires are twisted together. Alright, then you want to get... it's good enough. Okay, then you want to get your two separate wires, and you want to twist the two wires together. Okay? Twist the two wires together. Wait, no, I don't twist the two wires together. Yeah, I don't twist the two wires together. Sorry. That was... Take one pair of one LED, and then twist the red wire, or the red exposed wire, onto the LED lead. Okay. Just put it on there. As best as you can, whatever works. And then when that one's connected, then you go ahead and do the same thing with the black ones. And then at this point, what I would do is I would test it. I always do a lot of testing, like I said, because last thing you want to do is connect everything and then it doesn't work. So I would test it. Oh god, okay, this is gonna be hard. See, it works. Let it go, it works. Let it go, connect it, so it works. Okay. So you have that one. Now you want to do the other one. Same thing, you want to test it. Did I test this one already? I don't know, I don't remember. But just test it again, it's not gonna hurt. The long wire goes to red, short one goes to the black. Okay, see, you have LED. You got one long, one short. Long one goes to red, short one goes to black. Okay. So you're gonna do the same thing with the other wire. Grab the exposed wire around it. Wrap it however you like, as long as it's, you know, as long as it's connected and it's touching. Then do the same thing with the black. Other people probably watching this, oh my god, this guy don't know what he's doing, he's so sloppy. Might be sloppy, man, but it works, man. And honestly, I don't have issues with my LED stop working, man. So might not do the best looking job, but I know it works. Once I install it, it's good. I'm not gonna show you how to install it, because installing is pretty easy, like installing into the eyes. So like I said, test it. Always want to test. So it works. Both of them works. Okay. What you want to do now is take the back of the wire and connect them together. Wrap the wires around each other. Okay. Wrap the exposed into itself. Yeah, man, it's easy, man. People are like, oh my god, I'm paying you so much money to do this. And then from here, just test it again. Every time you connect something, you want to test it. You want to make sure there's no short anywhere. And sorry, just wires everywhere. It's kind of hard to show you. See, it works. The other one working too. It's kind of hard to show you. I don't got the fingers to show you, but it works. So turn it off. And then from here, you want to connect your battery to your LED wires. Just wrap it around again. And connect the other one. Make sure you connect black to black and red to red. So the reason why these wires are, you know, color coded. Okay, red means power, black means ground. You don't need to know what it means. Just connect red to red, black to black. Red to the long LED wire, black to the shorter one. Turn it on, and it works. So technically, at this point, you are done, and you can put it in your line, and you can call it a day. But you do have exposed wire, so I like to solder it. You solder it, you make the connection tighter. There's a smaller chance of the LED falling off, the wires coming apart. But some people will connect it like this because they're lazy. Or you can just use electrical tape right now and do it, but electrical tape can come off too. You have weather, you know, hot, cold, it's gonna make the tape get, you know, stretch, unstretch, whatever. So it's best to solder. Other people might use heat shrink tube or other method. I just use solder because it's simpler, so it works for me. So this is not a solder video or how to solder video, so don't rely on this video on how to solder. But I'm gonna show you how I solder, and you can learn here. Buy this tool. This tool is awesome. Really, really helps. Hold on. Let's do it this way so you can see better. This is gonna be embarrassing because people go, oh my god, this is how you solder, it's so ugly. Be careful when you solder, this stuff is hot, don't burn yourself. Hey. Ooh, I'm almost out of solder. Okay, that's cool. I have extra. Alright, first thing, let's make sure that's touching. Just, just to test it. Okay. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Get some solder on here. See all that smoke, man? I don't think that's healthy for you, man. But, I try not to breathe when I do this, so. I have to solder it, turn it on, and it works. I'm kind of blind, so I gotta take it apart and I gotta look at it. See how it looks. I'm gonna do this one a little bit better. Test it again. Still works. So obviously I didn't do the best job soldering, but it works. You got one done. Then let me do the other one. You say just test it. Okay, it works. Uh-oh. God. I ain't got much left. Heat it up, warm it up. This side didn't get it. I just lost my damn solder. Fuck. Up. I guess this is done. I got more, don't worry. A whole lot more. go ahead and test it. Looks good. Alright, looks good. This long thing sticking out, I'm just gonna cut it because the red one's always longer, so the red one's gonna have that. You don't have to cut it, but I cut it just so it's easier to tape up later. The main thing is that it works, and then after that it works, you can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, in all honesty. After I cut it, I'm gonna test it. It still works. I wanna make sure I didn't cut the wrong thing, So now you gotta solder these two, from the battery to the LED wires. So you gotta solder these together. Don't solder the red to black and black to red. Keep the wires separated, and solder like that. Gotta explain it because some idiot might do it. Be like, well, they say solder the wire together, so I'm soldering the wire together. Hi. Connect this. Test it. Works. Just gotta solder it a little bit better. No, I'm good. Thank you. Tested that, and it works. Good. Test it again. It's good. Alright, sorry about that. Someone came into I'm at the temple, and someone came into the practice room, so I had to talk to them for a little bit, but yeah, just back to where I was. It works. So now you just gotta electrical tape everything together. It's better to electrical tape. I'm gonna say electrical tape because that's what I use, but it's better to do it just so the exposed wires aren't touching anything, and then you can short it. Something shorts, and then the LEDs aren't working. So just cover everything up. Cover all the metals up. Okay, just cover all the metals up. Real easy. Split that open a little bit. There you go. And just cover it. Might not look the best, but it's okay as long as it works. After you do one, just test it. You always want to test it. I might be overdoing my testing, but it's not that hard to test it. So just test it before, at the end of the day, at the end you finish everything and then does it work, then you be like, oh my god, where's the errors? So you tested this often. As soon as you know it doesn't work, you'll be like, oh my god, that's something I just did, messed it up. So it's still working. Like, let's just say if it didn't work, I know I just touched the black wire, I just put the electrical tape on the black wire, so it must have been something I done black wires. I just take off the electrical tape on the black wire, and I see what the issue is. That's why I always test at every single step, so I can find the issue faster, instead of at the end when you put everything together and then you don't know where the issue is. You gotta take everything apart again. So that's why I always constantly testing. Like I said, it's not that hard to test. You just gotta hit the switch. And then this one, I just wrap it up so the wires aren't moving that much. like I said, if you want to find out what's a better, more proper way to do electrical tape or heat shrink, whatever, you can YouTube that. Tons of videos on that. But this video is mainly just for how to make LED line eyes. You know, how to put LEDs in your line, I guess, your line head. A lot of you all probably don't know what a line head is, but this video is more aimed for to line dancers. So if you're a line dancer, you should know what I'm talking about. Okay, test it. Work. Do the other one. Oh man. So electrical tape, buy the good one, buy the expensive one. Don't buy the damn one from the dollar store. Cause the one you buy from the dollar store, they will come apart a whole lot easier. I like to buy this 3M Temflex brand, 1700. It works really well. It rarely ever come apart. So I like using this brand, 3M. 3M's a good brand. This video is not sponsored, okay? So, but 3M, you want to sponsor me? What's up, man? I use your product a lot, man. So I use 3M double-sided tape for other stuff too. Man, 3M for everything. 3M's a good brand when it come to sticky stuff. Test it, still work. Now I just gotta put electrical tape on these two parts, and I'm done. Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know if you can see it, but you see that little thing that's sticking out? I'm gonna have to cut it. Because if you don't cut it, then it's not gonna, when you apply electrical tape, it's not gonna be as smooth. So since I cut it, I'm gonna test it. And that both still works. Y'all gonna be like, man, he's testing it way too much, man, it's stupid. And then when you do it, and then you ain't gonna test it, you'll be like, oh my god, what's wrong with it? I wish I tested every single step. So just test it. Test it. Good. Works. But yeah, man, this is real easy to do, man. A lot of people ask me to do it for them, man. I don't know why, man. You know? And it works. Like I said, I bought many different LEDs before, many different brands. As long as it's white, I never had to use resistors. Red and yellow, I have to use resistors. Unless I buy the NTE brand. NTE brand LEDs, I don't have to use resistors, but man, those are expensive. But the other brands I buy, red and yellow, I always gotta use resistors or else they will blow. Because I think the voltage is too strong. The LEDs are too weak or something like that. So you have to use resistors. I don't know all the science stuff. But at the end of the day, it works. Yep. Let's go back up to the center. Alright, man. So, you know, got the battery switch, got the LED, turn it on, and it works. Turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. It works. It's good. Now you gotta do this. Tape this into the line head somewhere, tape it up, secure it, run the wire, stick into the eyes, and bam, you're done. LED works. That's the line head right there. You know. So let me take this off. 1, 2, 3. So you will put the LED into there under the head. I guess I can show you how I would do it. Put the head to the side. Sorry, I probably should cut this video off or whatever. So this one is for the for the mirror, 9-volt to the mirror, and then usually I would, hold on, sorry, I should probably cut this off or whatever. So normally I'll put this one right here, and then, you know, take one wire. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this one-handed, holding the camera, and then, you know, just stick it in there, tie strap or electrical tape the wire somewhere somehow, and then you're done. Very simple. So yeah, man, I hope you found this video helpful. Hope you liked it. Hope you make some LEDs. You got any question, ask me below. Hope this video was clear. I know I didn't really teach you the technical part about it, but like I said, this is kind of an improper way, but it works. This is the way I do it. This is the way I do it for my clients, and it works. They never have any issues. I don't get any complaints about it. This is not the 100% scientific way to do it, because you want to do it 100% correct. You gotta match the voltage correctly, use resistor. You gotta do all the calculation. I don't know how to do all that. I learned it before, and it's too much work. I'm not down to do all that. I just know right LED works, and I don't need resistors, and it doesn't blow. I left my lights on for 24 hours before, and nothing happened. So the batteries, I probably never even have to change out. Some of my lines have had the same battery for over 2-3 years, and it's still working strong. So yeah, LEDs doesn't use that much power, so you put in one set of good battery and you're good for 2-3 years, sometimes even 4 or 5. So hey, it works. But like I said, thanks for watching. See y'all later. Make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, hit the bell notification. See you next time. Peace out.